Okay, next attempt. Oh dear goodness. Whoops, 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 whoops. Stop that. Okay, there we go. Are we here? Are we good? I think we may be for now. Boy, why am I so... Am I a little far off to the side? It feels like it. Feels like I am. I don't know. Hi. We're here, I think. I restarted stream. Well, I restarted stream. Then it wouldn't... YouTube stream wouldn't start. Then I tried to restart just YouTube stream. Then OBS crashed. Then I reopened OBS. And I just... The only thing that, like, I tried messing around with the bitrate a little bit, didn't work. So, what we're doing now, which might work well enough. If you notice the quality of the stream being a little lower than before, I just set it to... I just lowered the output quality to 720p instead of 1080. Hoping that maybe that'll work. It's not terrible. It's okay. You know, just, you know, ideally I would want it at 1080, but that's okay. If that is what it takes until we get our new internet, then I'll take that. I would rather take slightly worse quality and more consistency over jack shit. So yeah, we seem to be good for now. I have not. No, I've barely been online today yet. So I've seen nothing. But anyway, we are here. Oh god, finish. 4.3. I'm expecting this last hour to be absolute fucking cinema for the hell this has put me through. Also, turns out that after we stopped last stream, there was actually a little section, like, minutes later. Like, that cutscene we were in actually only went on for, like, a few minutes later, and after that, I was actually able to leave. I did, however, so that section of the cutscene that was left, I didn't look at it, I didn't read anything, I just skipped through it, and then I left. And I left completely because I didn't actually, so I could actually read that scene. YouTube chat is frozen, but that's just a Caster Labs thing. I refreshed it, maybe that'll fix it. Thank you, Fuyat, thank you. Maybe just refreshing it will fix it. It doesn't seem to, actually. Hold on, let me see if I can... That's usually a pretty quick fix. That is usually a quick fix. Usually that doesn't take much. Yeah, I would have to keep refreshing it. That's a little annoying. Copy. Hey. Oh god, what the fuck? Maybe that'll do it. Stop that. Maybe that'll do it. Let me test. Okay, it's showing on my end. It is not showing on this side, but that is okay. That's fine. Because I can just move over here real quick. And just refresh. Oh, wait, maybe this is it? Let's see. Oh Oh, you got Himiko? Hell yeah. Okay, this chat is like very much stuck. Do I just need to then copy link? Properties. Refresh. Okay, hold on. This is at 450, 700. So what I'll do is I'll just yeet this completely, and then I'll make a new source. I'll make a new source. Nope. Stop. Call it chat big. Okay, chat big. There we go. 450. Copy paste that. Put that back in. And then do the same for this chat. Sven, welcome in. How you doing? That's 550, 350. Chat small. 3.5 and 5.5, and then copy paste this as well. And with that, let's see here. Okay, now we will test. We test. It doesn't work. Ah! Why does something always have to fucking go wrong? God, this week sucks. Today sucks. Yesterday sucks. Everything sucks. It's showing on my end. It's not showing on the screen. YouTube, shut the fuck up. YouTube, stop doing this. Shutdown has been visible. Refresh when it becomes active. You know, what if I try this? Refresh when it becomes active. One more test. Test. Test on my end works. Test on this end does not work. Because of course it doesn't. Because why would it? Okay, I might have to... Oh, wait. It might... Is it just delayed? Never mind. It's not delayed. Okay, I'm restarting Caster Labs. I am restarting Caster Labs. That, thankfully, should not be too hard, because I just need to do this, and then I just need to go to this folder, and then I just need to double-click this. Embrace nihilism. Okay, now it should be refreshing. Now it should be completely refreshing. Account is connected to both accounts. Okay, can we have another test? If I send this in here... Okay, testing on both sides. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. All I had to do was restart Caster Labs. We are so good. We are so good. Okay. Now we're here. I apologize, except this is really not my fault, but, you know, I apologize that all of us have to suffer together through this. Mainly me. And you. All of us. Woo! Yeah, the T is to find the effectiveness. Okay. Now we're actually here. Now moving over on Twitch. I have this here as well. Okay. Now, as I was saying, we have to essentially restart this whole thing, I think. Or I don't know where it'll throw me back in. Okay, yeah, we're skipping through this because we've already seen this. We've already seen this. We've already seen this. I am not skipping.
Come over.
We've already seen this. It's okay. It's okay.
There's actually so much interesting stuff on this express.
It's okay. We're gonna go through this. I'm gonna skip through these because we've seen these. We've seen this as well. Until we're back at the school.
The Astral Express looks amazing inside.
Until we are back in school.
Oh, let me see.
At the academy.
It's bigger.
Okay.
Very easygoing.
Yeah, he sure is, and surely he's not being manipulated in any way, shape, or form.
Let's walk together.
Yeah, to the quote meeting car. Okay, and from here on, we have one more cutscene. We have one more cutscene, and then
in the World's End Tavern are all brewed from jokes. Since we are in plain Arcadia,
also the fact that they're mentioning the World's End Tavern now when, you know, Astral Express and everything. She's still alive! But yeah, from here on out, okay. This is where we'll continue.
It has been 15
right here.
Years.
Right
Those
here, we will
ghosts
continue.
Have been repeating their final day over and over.
Okay.
Trapped inside the classroom you imaginated. Even if they are merely shadows of the past, they deserve to be set free.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Let us use one final goodbye.
And now we can fully log back in.
Chapter on the Herald of Death incident.
Senior, you are back. We're all waiting for you.
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
Aww.
It's okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Himiko, we don't have enough time for the lobby. Could you please use your amazing imagenesis skills to decorate the stage for us? I am begging you.
God, imagine just being able to do that.
Mia, stop bothering Himiko all the time.
Full
If you and
wish.
the others hadn't slacked off on
When
the
she was
rooftop,
still
we wouldn't be in
good.
this mess right now. But the school anniversary is tomorrow. If I do not get this done, Ms. Dolly is going to skin me alive.
You should start by tidying up those ribbons. Once we are finished with the classroom, we will all come and give you a hand.
Laughter fills the classroom, but the living know the truth. It'll all happen again just like every single day for the past 15 years.
Wait, did you hear that? It's him. He's back again.
And one more time!
Everyone, hide! Don't let them find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back!
Once more for good measure.
Don't be afraid, Belle.
Aww.
I'm here. No more running away. We don't have to face any Herald of Death anymore.
Aww.
Really?
When have I ever led you astray? Look, even the Dean has arrived. Let us run through the anniversary program one last time.
Sweet.
Right now? But we still have so much left to do. The decorations are nowhere near finished.
Oh, it is all right. We have plenty of time. This sunset will linger for a very long while. Just long enough for us to finish our celebration.
Just long
I
enough.
hereby declare that the Graphia Academy anniversary and the graduation ceremony of 1984 has officially begun.
Yay!
Since the other grades are not with us today, we shall keep the proceedings simple. According to our school motto, every student must truly understand their purpose before they depart from these grounds. Students, have you all discovered who you wish to become?
Why so serious? It's only a rehearsal. Well, in that case, I'm going to be an artist. And not just any artist. I will be even better than you, Senior.
Right.
I plan to study at the Intelligentsia Guild. I want to learn how to create even more interesting imaginae.
Genuinely hate this guy for no reason.
I want to study cinematography and become a director.
Well, you fulfilled that
I want to capture
wish.
every single moment of happiness in the Arcadia.
Sort of.
I hope that in 10 or even 20 years, you will all still hold these dreams close to your hearts. And now, please welcome our distinguished graduate representative, Himeko, to the stage to offer her final blessing to the graduating class.
Aww.
Our senior is doing this? That doesn't happen a lot.
Himeko? Are you nervous? Relax. Give us a smile.
I do not know what to say on an occasion like this. All I know is that this is a comfort the living leave for themselves. But take that step forward. Go and embrace tomorrow. Become someone that the person you are today would be proud of.
This is so bittersweet, man.
Congratulations to the class of 1984.
Senior, don't miss us too much.
Himeko. See you around.
Himeko, what's with the sad face? It's not like we'll never see each other again.
Oh.
Belle. Full wish.
Oh, man.
Safe travels, everyone. "15 years. The blood-stained games that altered the course of so many lives have finally come to an end.
If only I had not lost myself in my own grief. If only I had looked after that child properly. Perhaps everything
Maybe.
would have been different. It was
Maybe.
not only the herald of death that pushed her towards that abyss.
Full Wish said that it took Plain Arcadia 15 whole years to kill her. Will this world ever get better, Dad?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Fullwood was a good character. Well,
I'm willing to believe
was
it.
a good character, truly.
Dad, all these years, just what have you been doing?
Is that concern I hear in your voice?
Concern, maybe a little bit of
If
suspicion,
you say so.
maybe a little bit of,
After
you
the
know.
bloodstained games, I traveled to many different worlds. Every time I set foot on a new planet, my thoughts always returned to you. Until one day, I happened to see news about the Astral Express. The person on that screen
Right.
was so different from the daughter in my memories. I was afraid, to be sure. I did not want to disturb the life you had found.
That much
As long as I never saw
you've
you
told
in person,
us.
I could keep telling myself that lie. My daughter had fulfilled her dreams to soar among the stars.
That much we've heard.
Unlock, Owenly, New Londinium. Step by
New
step,
Londinium.
I made my way
Is that Britain?
into the very bedtime
Saber's home
stories
planet?
you used to tell me.
Were they beautiful?
In this vast universe, nothing holds more beauty than the lands en route. Yet to
En
be
route mentioned?
reached. You may have been a poor excuse for a father, but even so, thank you for setting me on this trailblazing path.
Aww.
Same here. Thank you for fighting so hard to be here alive. It's
As far
still
as we
early,
know.
huh? let's have a walk around the campus. I have something very important to tell you. But it can wait.
Can it?
Something
I don't know if
very
it can,
important?
sir.
No. Give me just a moment to gather my thoughts.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Whatever you say.
Nice weather today.
Uh-huh. Awkward.
Let's go downstairs.
Sure. Whatever you
my God, it's her!
say.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of yours!
Hi.
Oh, go on. Keep those compliments coming. Like Himiko.
Oh.
Slow down a bit. Your
So-
old man's
sorry.
arthritis is acting up again.
I didn't really move much. Okay, so I can't. Okay, I can't go. Like, I can't go there. Okay, I guess we're going downstairs. Keep up, Dad.
Senior Himiko! Oh, wow! She actually looked at me!
Her navigator aura is incredible.
Right. I don't have a good feeling. I don't have a good feeling. Something's gonna happen. Where is he? Where is he?
Express, I love you!
Like a love song, baby.
Nice.
Baseball raccoon didn't
I got
count.
that reference.
Oh, Himiko is so pretty.
It gladdens me that my daughter is so popular. But you're all supposed to be in class right now.
The Herald of Death incident just ended. It is only right to let them breathe and relax for a while.
To think that it all happened only yesterday. Young people really do have a way of returning to their carefree selves.
Yeah, sure we do. Sure. Whatever you say.
I suppose it is because they believe the Astral Express will always be there to save them. It brings back memories of you as a little girl. Whenever you heard someone mention the universe, the light in your eyes would outshine even the brightest supernova.
That is true. The very first Imagine I ever brought to life was modeled after the rocket atop the Phantom Moon's head. That little fellow had quite a temper. It was so determined to fly higher and higher.
Higher
To this
and
day, I
higher.
still wonder if it ever truly reached the moon. Dad, do you still remember it?
How could I ever forget? That thing came crashing down and poked a hole right through Miss Seadrake's tail. I had to take you to apologize in person. I ended up redrawing the tail myself to make it right.
Why are you wearing bandages, by the way, sir?
Wouldn't be able to handle that
Just
kind of
curious.
trouble.
Why are you? I get why Blade does
Poor
it.
old
Well,
Pat
kind of.
wouldn't
Why are you
allow.
wearing bandages?
Now that I am free from the weathering curse,
When did you get hurt?
you don't have to spend your life wandering.
Or
the
what are you
stars
hiding?
anymore. Why don't you just settle down here? I just can't face the thought of coming back to nothing but an empty home again.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I didn't like something about that delivery. I didn't quite like. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a thing though. Hold on. Hold on. Because I think this might be easier because okay, I'm gonna turn the game volume down in the like over here. Because that way. Okay, I'm gonna need the music to start playing again just to see how loud it is. Because it does still bother me how loud the cutscenes are in comparison to the regular, you know, like the rendered cutscenes in comparison to the regular cutscenes and stuff. Okay, can the music please start playing again? Could the music start playing again, please? Okay.
Himeko, slow down a bit. Your
Okay, I
old
gotta
man's
turn down a
arthritis
little
is
more.
acting up again.
Turn it down to like this, maybe. Okay. Okay. Just did a thing. So I can actually have the game volume on max. And it's not gonna be too different from the rendered cutscenes. Anyway, let's go.
Your Genesis classroom is ahead. So nostalgic. Ms. Dolly?
Miss
You might have taken the
Dolly!
day off.
Let us step into the,
I never
totally
noticed
normal
it
summoning
before,
circle.
But on closer inspection, this classroom is so much bigger than it used to be. It must be because of that incident. As the culprit behind it all, you haven't forgotten, have you?
Of course. Well, since I couldn't get you onto the real Astral Express back then, I figured drawing you a substitute instead would be easy enough.
The principal himself imagining.
Dude, the music in here is so weird.
Went tearing across the campus with his daughter in tow.
Ha!
It even made the front page of the dual-mentioned city news back then. Looking back, you were always such a bright and spirited girl. Which is why I encourage you to reach for the stars. When the weathering curse took hold, did that dream only end up weighing you down?
If it weren't for those dreams you gave me, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I'll never forget. Whenever the weathering curse flared up, you would always sit by my bedside and hold my hand, telling me the stories of Sir Camor.
That was always your favorite. Whenever your fever refused to break, you would cling to my sleeve and just wouldn't let go. So, I would start from the moment Sir Camor invented
Sir
the diving
Camor.
device, and go all the way to the second voyage of the interstellar explorers. Like clockwork, right about then, you would close your eyes and drift off to sleep.
Yeah, that was the first story you ever told me. And the very story that helped me make up my mind.
Oh.
Even if I could never leave this place. If fixing the express meant sending just one soul to the stars, that would be enough for me. Yet before I knew it, I'd already traveled far beyond anything I ever imagined as a child. I think I understand how you felt back then. Perhaps one day, I'll set down my duties as the navigator and come back to this place too.
Not before getting us a
What about
replacement,
the
though.
Astral Express?
A crew of the most incredible nameless will keep the express sailing on.
Can you imagine if one day she actually just
Like a teacher
leaves
watching
or
their
just,
student.
you know, stays
Or a father
behind?
his daughter. I understand that feeling. Then your dad will always be here at home waiting for you.
Are you sure?
So, what is this important thing you need to tell me about?
Okay.
Yeah. That important thing.
That important
Dad.
thing.
Are you hiding something from me?
Sir?
I knew I couldn't hide it for long, Himeko. I am sick.
What?
It isn't the right place for this discussion. Let's go to my office.
Did he get hit with the weathering curse? Did he take it for her?
So,
It's the weathering
Yep.
curse. I know what you're about to ask. I do not share the Graphia lineage, which is why I believed I could find the demon from beyond and save you and your mother.
Right.
But in the end,
But if you're
Ryusuke
not-
was just a useless
If you're not
man
part of the
who couldn't
lineage.
save his wife or daughter, or even himself.
tell me, What happened in the past 15 years?
You've seen my portfolio.
Oh, hello, Pearl.
Those worlds are just.
Also, I'm pretty
like
sure this is where the
Arcadia.
Sapramat
Every single one of them
kerfuffle
has
happens,
fallen
so-
victim to the demon from beyond.
Uh-huh.
In those places, luck is a very real thing. And the demon from beyond can manipulate misfortune.
What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
In ways beyond comprehension, you feel misfortune crashing down like a tidal wave. Solar storms, diamond rain, system failures, one disaster after another. But if you make it out alive, bizarre strokes of luck come swarming back to you.
Interesting.
And so the cycle repeats, washing over the world, tearing it apart.
I mean, that's just Aventurin's life, isn't it? Well, although technically, it's not him. It's more so the people around him. It's more so him absorbing the luck of the people around him. But the idea of an endless cycle of like incredible misfortune and then boom! Yippee! Lenny, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, I think I. I think I might have fixed it for now. I literally just turned down the quality, so we're streaming at 720p now instead of 1080. A little worse, but not the worst. So we're getting our new internet like later this month, so hopefully that'll fix it.
It sounds more insane than the Phantasmoon games.
The universe is sheer madness, beyond all reason. I survived over and over, yet my body has become as fragmented as Graphia once was.
Huh.
Is this his way of torturing the rebels? I don't
That's
know.
That's interesting.
By the time I realized it, there was no escape.
Thank you.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have reached out to the IPC's doctors.
Aww.
It's no use. I've been chasing after him my whole life. I know him better than you do.
You don't know him like I do.
Himiko, remember when you first learned to paint? I told you that.
Okay, so I wonder.
We must paint the beauty that we see.
Right. So is the weathering? So just to make sure I got it right. Basically, he was following around, or trying to track down a Sapramad. Lived through all of these disasters, but with each time, the cracks essentially just kept growing.
Because the ugly, the despicable, and the cowardly, they endure forever through evasion.
Ooh.
Like beasts driven by survival. Beauty remains ever fleeting. Just as heroes find their end in sacrifice, and stars dissolve after they shine, humans have surpassed their animal nature.
That's a good memory.
We face our pain and our end to win a dignity that the vast universe cannot ignore. So we must capture.
That's a
what is
great
noble
memory,
and
man. Wow.
bright, to show that such things truly lived. As for the barbaric and the low, they will endure regardless, needing no witness to their existence.
But Himiko, you are no longer the one who paints. You have become the very splendor that I strive to capture. Fate works in mysterious ways.
Dude, if I don't want Ryu's gonna die. I'm suspicious of him, but I don't want him to die.
You are standing before me as the navigator of the Astral Express.
I should have come back earlier. I'm so sorry.
No. I am the one who came back too late. I've thought about it 1,000 times. On that final night of the Bloodstained Games, if only someone had been there to sit by your side. After everything, does this tardy father still even deserve to hear what his daughter wants to say?
Man, this really is. This really is insert Spirit of Justice character all over again.
If you're willing.
I'll tell you about everything that happened. Okay.
Thank you, Akiveli. Thank you, Himeko.
All of this happened after you went away. You were jumping from one job to the next, and for 4 long years, I had heard nothing from you. During those 4 years, I found the stranded express deep in the canvas world and kept trying to repair it. Watching the Phantom Moon grow fuller, I remembered the mask that had been handed down through our family for generations. If I could claim victory in the Phantom Moon games, then perhaps by harnessing the divine authority of elation, it might just be possible to set the Express in motion once more. But the Herald of Death was a complete madman, and he smashed every dream to pieces.
Okay, flashback time maybe? 15 years ago. Oh, so she gets her own sprite?
The Herald of Death,
but Phaidon couldn't? Oh, I see. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, I see.
He's already killed so many people. When will it be enough?
Oh, I see how it is.
Himeko, are you afraid?
Raffia, question mark? She looks great though.
You're asking if I'm afraid? Of course I am. After seeing all that carnage along the way, Belle, Mia, everyone was
This isn't icy.
everywhere. Like spray paint.
Oh, that's yeah, no, that's
I was
brutal.
dead and crushed. They watched themselves turn into while they were still alive.
Oh yeah, I assume they just learned. At least I want to hope that they learned.
But Himeko, I'm here for you. I'm okay. I'm fine. If I don't stop him right here and win the Phantom Moon games, there will be no tomorrow for anyone, let alone a new journey for the Astral Express. And someone needs to avenge those students at the academy.
I like these clothes though, they're comfy.
That is not your responsibility. If you are afraid, let me handle it.
Huh.
I know hunting down the Herald of Death isn't my
I wonder, could you hear like that
If I
voice just
turn
as
around
clearly
and
in
walk
other
away,
languages?
no
I
one
would
will blame
assume.
me. But I am already here. I can't let him get away.
See, my first thought was Graphia, but I don't. First of all, I don't remember Graphia's voice right now. It just sounded like similar-ish to this. But also, what if it's not? You know?
Yeah. I'm not really scared anymore. Really.
Really? We really? Look at her. Here she is. Ooh, and she's got like these streaks of like not quite white, but like gray in her hair. Ooh, pretty. Just like Ryusuke does. The flowers that she those are like the flowers that she also has on her dress, right? Maybe like different color, or maybe not, but like gold-ish. Oh, I love her boots. Oh, her boots are so pretty. They're simple, but they're so pretty. Anyway, sorry. And yeah, the weathering curse up her leg and her collar, her neck. That is wild. That is wild.
Supplicant has entered Dovebrook District. Aberration threat level, calamity. Aberration name, Herald of Death by order of the
Okay.
Department of Operation Defense. All
Okay.
units must begin evacuating civilians from the surrounding area immediately. Warning.
The suppression squad.
That's a lot of
sent to the
people.
Department of Aberration
Threat level,
Defense.
Calamity. Aberration name.
They're all gone.
Herald of Death. By order of the
Completely wiped
Department of
out.
Aberration
I saw people
Defense.
complain online about the way they made her run.
Evacuating
I'm gonna have to
civilians
look
from
at that.
surrounding
Struggled
area
through the pain as the Herald of Death dragged and smeared them across the ground. But these stains. Is he really so far gone that he's using himself as paint? Even so, he still managed to break through the blockade ahead. That's terrifying.
To take down a monster like him, you need a single perfect strike. Overwhelm him before he can even react.
I think I've got it. But
Right.
first, I need to buy some time.
Why do I feel like this voice is a
Let me
trap?
handle that for you. Let me handle that for you.
All right, but buying time.
Unless that is really
easier
graph,
said
yeah.
than done.
Painting the town, yeah, truly.
It's too narrow here.
Literally painting the
We need more
town,
room.
pink?
The best bet is to pin the Herald down on that bridge. I'll take all the wish power I've gathered since the Phantom Moon became full, and use it as fuel to paint it into existence.
Well, no, she didn't win. That's the point.
The sheer destructive force unleashed from creating a massive object will break him and leave him completely incapacitated.
But by doing this, even if we defeat him, you would be giving up any hope of winning the Phantom Moon games.
Ma'am, I don't think that matters.
By burning all the wish power, I will be forfeiting my victory. But even if I did win the games and restart the Express, what would happen to this city? To my friends, my teachers, and everyone else? To set the Express.
Yeah,
in
how she
motion with
survived is the
Aha's
real
power,
question.
while standing by as innocent people are slaughtered by monsters. To soar into the stars while turning a deaf ear to the screams on the ground. Someone who does that has no right to call themselves an
Yeah, atta girl. Bro heard the song from Arcane, Paint the Town Blue, and was like, let me put my own spin on that.
I knew I should have stuffed an orbital cannon or a molecular saw into the case. Using that bigger on the inside Trailblaze tech, just like the Astral Express.
Well, you learned.
Remember that for the future, then.
Yep, sure did.
Right. When this is all over, I will have to give it a try. Another body.
Okay, hold on. What were they complaining about?
Don't run. If I turn.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah,
Black Birch.
Oh,
Guess
there's
he
a
was
mask.
after the
What
Herald
were they
as
complaining
well.
about with her running? Like, what was the problem there?
Black Birch, the masked fool? The one
Black
who turned
Birch.
Gotham City upside down not long ago?
Oh,
Only 2 supplicants are left in the games now.
In other words, we are the last hope for victory over him.
Just like those legends I grew up with. A hero confronting a monster to protect everyone. Now that responsibility falls to me.
do Graphia and Himiko share a voice actor? I don't think they do. Do they?
I will take him down. After that, I will repair the Express myself and see it fly over the horizon and break out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, she's got the NPC run. Like,
What a
it's whatever.
beautiful sight that will be. Then consider this the first world to be saved.
Nothing
before the
announced?
journey
Right,
on
right,
the
right.
Express begins. Then consider this the first world to be saved before the journey on the Express begins.
But this sounds like Himiko's VA also.
The very first stop, then? It'll certainly be quite memorable. This stench. It's about time.
So exquisite! It's the
Oh, hold on, I gotta close my window. Hold on, Herald of Death. Give me 1 second. Actually, can I leave this? Hold on. No. There we go. Ignore me glitching out. The Herald got to me. Okay, there we go. Hello, what's your name? Marcus? Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt his passionate. You know what? I'll replay it.
So exquisite! These flowers blooming in plain Arcadia. Ooh, I can hear them dancing at the tips of my nerves.
Goddamn.
You say this is not enough. Still not enough! I need more pigment! I mix my colors with screams of terror and pray for the catecholamines to drown me!
Can't believe we have a Hoyo character saying I need more pigment.
Department head, I shall show you the error of your ways! This flesh is the culmination of life! Its kin is right here! The giant tree running through our heartopia! I shall come her! We will be as one! No! I will surpass her! I will devour her and become the one and only existence! Another new shade, dazzling, shattered crimson!
Shattered crimson, ooh.
I've been missing all along. Step into this masterpiece. Become one.
Oh wow, little effect.
Be the final cornerstone for the future of human evolution.
Oh shit, we're fighting.
Stop right there.
Never mind, we're not fighting.
So, you actually conquered the Herald of Death and set the Astral Express in motion once more at the end of the blood-stained games. Here I go. I believe in your bravery.
Uh-huh.
We're confronted
Is he
by
gonna
death.
call out the obvious
You will
flaw?
undoubtedly
The obvious
choose to
contradiction?
resist. But he was so frail and sickly.
Right.
How could you possibly defeat the Herald of Death, who slaughtered every single supplicant?
That was
And
cool,
how
that
could
was
you
cool.
hope to repair
The
such
fake
a
out.
massive, stranded express? Well, the answer is clear. It would be impossible for you. That is, unless you had another person helping you.
Oh shit.
Don't deny it yet. I've been tested by you enough along the way. So now, give your father a little room to breathe.
Confused.
While I was gathering your belongings, I found some of the manuscripts you left behind.
2 people, right.
There were 2 distinct sets of handwriting upon those pages. Every trace in that house proves that 2 people once shared a life there.
So was I right? It looks like a boy you. Oh, do all red-haired people look the same to you?
Legend says that during the Canvas Age, the grand artist Whitebow painted his late daughter onto a scroll and breathed life into her.
Paint his late daughter and breathe life into her, okay?
Just suppose that my brilliant daughter created a likeness of herself. A self-portrait so perfect that it breathed and moved with her.
Oh shit!
If that is the truth, then every mystery is explained. During that night of the blood-stained games, a girl at death's door and an imaginary she created.
Oh.
Followed the trail of the Herald of Death all the way to Dovebrook.
Oh.
As a monster bearing Shuhu's flesh and a supplicant lost to madness, Marcus and Tali defeated the pair before him without lifting a finger.
Right.
Driven by pure instinct, he slowly closed in on them. He intended to use their very lives as pigment to paint a new bloody bloom.
But even then, if one of them is still here...
Little did he know that he was walking straight into a trap of their design.
Right, I get the trap. I'm still curious of how that trap exactly...
The moment he drew near, a massive iron fist was imaginated from the sky above. It crashed down.
Oh, just like that. Right.
It was the night of July 22nd.
Oh, shit.
1984 of the Arcadian calendar. A colossal shockwave radiating from Dovebrook district shook the earth. As the dust settled, a strange urban legend found its way into every corner of the world. Over 10,000 sightings reported a giant arm descending from the sky that evening. It's a testament to heroism. It was just an arm. Yet beneath the brush of a girl who yearned for the stars.
Okay, then the question... Okay, so...
Of humanity's reach.
She wasn't killed, at least, but... Or she didn't seem to be killed, but...
The girl achieved her dream. And the stars set sail once more. Truly a most romantic fairy tale.
Don't say that word.
And now...
That word gives me war flashbacks.
Unfortunately, I have to destroy this fairy tale myself.
What do you mean, Ripstream? What do you mean, Ripstream? I don't... Okay, this time it's not on me. There are no dropped frames on my end. This time it's just YouTube. If anything was bad. Yeah, we good now. Okay, yeah. That time it was just YouTube this time.
You don't believe me?
I have no idea who you truly are. But that little girl who roamed for trailblazing, my frail and sickly daughter, from the very beginning, Himeko never left Plain Arcadia.
Oh, she sure didn't.
That is not something you should joke about.
Does she not know? If this is the case, is she not aware?
You know better than I do.
Or is she just trying to keep up?
By the way,
the illusion.
Outside aren't looking
unless Ryusuke is just bullshitting us right now. Unless this is his hot promenade and he's just fucking with us.
Is it really
which could also
to
be the
stay
case.
Here instead of helping the younger crew members.
Those kids are all grown up now. They can handle their mission. And as for myself, I am staying right here to deal with the biggest problem of all.
Okay, now, show yourself! Never mind! Show us nothing! Give us nothing, girl! Oh, never mind, give us everything, because I think it's about to go down. In several places all at once. Aw, Wolfie!
Are you intending to stay here until the outcome is revealed?
It might take forever for him to return. Or he might never come back at all. Or maybe, if I just complain and say, I wish Blade were here, he'll just show up.
I love vulnerable Wolfie.
Anyway, it was his choice. We already said our goodbyes.
Yeah, Ashvale is still getting jumped, by the way. And I think so are we.
Thank you.
Very soon.
For staying with him until the very end.
Of course.
No. It is time to deal with your matters. Gray-haired girl. You seek me out with her token in hand.
Right, about that.
What is it that you desire?
I mean, I've told you why I'm here.
Already told me? Our first meeting was just before we took the boat here.
Right.
I only answered the call of wish power because of that mask. The one painted by Evanesia. Without it, I would not be here. So, who is this me you speak of?
Hey!
Not you again. A meanie will always be a meanie.
Sure will. Oh, look at him.
Misfortune and I
Show me that die.
share one thing in common. We both enjoy dropping in uninvited.
Oh, you sure do.
Reunion after 1,000 years. Graphia, it has been a long time.
Oh, yikes. Oh, the music as well. Some people on Twitter lost their minds about Wolfie thanking us. Why? Did people really, like, did people actually fall for her, like, non-caring, nonchalant attitude?
Asat Pramad.
This goes much deeper than I, well, we knew it went very deep.
What you heard was only half the story. 1,000 years
Yeah, Twitter
ago,
is Twitter.
Amidst the ruins of Ahatopia, I found a baby girl on the verge of death. Her cold, lifeless body reminded me of the legend of Elation. Aha heard an infant cry and burst into laughter. Too bad I never did get the joke. So I came up with a much better one. I infused that child.
I had a feeling he was gonna say that, yep.
Destruction, giving her the rebirth of a Void Ranger. I taught her to
That's
paint
evil.
her monstrous
That is
beasts,
foul.
using the life of the veracity as pigment, all to carry out the Legion's divine will.
It should have been done Hung instead of MC. MC lost their memories, so they're not Stellar Hunters anymore. Some people just play the game with their eyes closed.
Graphia, your name was your commission. To paint the world and carve a trace of our lasting glory just before the world meets its destruction. You were doing so well.
Huh.
Right up until you saw.
So was she the one? Wait, so.
It gave you ideas, Graphia. Unrealistic, foolish ideas.
Since that day, I have had nothing to do with you or your destruction. Your failure began the moment you tried to destroy the Express. All you did was turn the spirit of the Nameless into a rallying cry for rebellion.
So wait, maybe dumb question, I don't know. Was she also the one who, did Asat Pramad still bring the Antimatter Legion to Planet Arcadia, or did she paint those creatures to life? Also, yeah, being the daughter, quote, daughter, I mean, however you want to take it, you know, he did, quote, save her, you know, of a Lord Ravager is insane.
I took the power you forced upon me and used it to save the innocent. You commanded me to record the end of worlds, but instead, I created a sanctuary.
So, you think putting on a human mask makes you one of the Trailblazers? How amusing. Look at yourselves. That weathering curse is still eating away at you and your kin. It is the inescapable price for being a child of destruction who dares to betray her fate. World and canvas, a total disaster. Yet you still try to dress it up as a victory. Do you know why I haven't spared Ahatopia A single glance for an entire millennium?
Just let things cook?
Because you bore me.
Never mind. Well, kind of. Okay. Bro was just bored.
But now, things have changed. Someone far more interesting than you has returned. And
so is the boss gonna be Himeko after all?
She is the real deal. A genuine nameless. That is why I have returned. Simply to tell you all this.
That genuine nameless!
I've had my fill of this drama. Now, I'm dying to see how your face handles my fist.
The face is generous.
For 1,000 years, I have painted them over and over again. Every innocent life you extinguished during the Sind Earth Age. Tell me, Asat Pramad, are you prepared to face their fury?
I have more important things to do than linger here. But this little parting gift of yours, why not let them have a taste instead? Come forth. Demonstrate your defiance.
Okay, the spinning. Look at those moves!
Is it over?
Watch out!
Oh.
Pity. Such a clean strike.
What are we doing?
But the odds of success are 0.
You good, Wolfie?
The restraint check failed?
A 1 in 10,000 chance. The moment I cast the dice, the outcome is fixed.
Oh, never mind, it is gonna be her.
Remove the mask, protagonist.
Okay,
it
rude.
Doesn't suit you. As for you, your end is decided. Farewell.
Sorry. I have failed.
Oh, I have failed. Oh, enemy description, you got it.
I will drive you all from this world.
Okay, Loki, that slaps.
Force her back to her senses.
Okay, the music, where we're letting it cook. The ancestral progenitor of the painters of Benzai Tengoku and a remnant of Murata Graphia. She once utilized the power of veracity to imaginate phantasmal monstrosities for the Antimatter Legion. Sorry, I'm just listening to the music as well. After witnessing the crash of the Astral Express, a vision of ascending to the heavens took root within her, leading her to turn against her own creator and alongside the Nameless. Ultimately, to protect this realm, she sought to encanvas all of existence. Within her lonely sorrow, she depicted the vengeful spirits fallen at the hands of Asat Pramad over and over again, until that very resentment finally drove her to madness. It sure is. That is a very veracity express. I love. I love the design. All right. Oh, I can't.
Go!
Oh, why are you? There we go. Oh, really?
Of course not. That is exactly what that Mimi wants.
You know not survive would be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh yeah, no, new. I've got new voice line.
This ends it all.
Endure Flames recovers 1 skill point, skips this turn, and gains Fortitude. Targets with Grudge Blaze must select Endure Flames or a Sting. Okay, hold on. Endure, recover a skill point and skip the turn, and gain fortitude. Okay. Distinguish has a chance to immediately dispel and takes fire damage when not displayed. Okay, so one is just sacrifice a skill point and then Gamba. Okay. We'll do this because then we can use your ult.
1,000 times.
That's an interesting mechanic.
Nothing.
My job is to be nosy.
Okay, let's see how he does on the scuff build. Let's see how much damage he does on a scuff 2x2. Never mind.
You.
Oh my god, you're so. Okay, I tried.
My purpose is to
I tried. I kinda gotta, yeah.
Dragons soaring above the land. This is
okay, this is interesting. Enemy description as well. Got it.
Let's begin.
Whoops. A monstrous legion created from Asapramad's split voracity power, now the prototype of the Imagine. Ooh. Asapramad sensed something with the dormant core within the dormant core from Ahatopia, an unending hunger tied to the voracity, whose pulsation resonated closely with the path of destruction. Amused by this restless force, he began his dark creation, erasing human heads, leaving only grinning, devouring mouths that howl, demand, and consume without end. Oh, they look so creepy. They look so creepy.
I offer my blood to consume. These
slaughter each other.
Fight to the death. Arthur and I.
Absolutely cannot let you touch this place.
Oh shit!
I need to finish this fast and catch up to Asat Pramad. Looks like I have to use level 999 one more time.
Do you?
No need for that.
Ah!
If a sword is needed, let it be mine.
Ah! Yes! Lock in.
Have you thought it through? What
the piano?
The sharpness that endures, after all, has worn away. I shall take veracity as my forge.
Oh, the piano's peak. Oh, the piano's
as
peak.
my iron.
Oh my god.
Die a thousand deaths.
Ah!
Tempered into a blade!
Hey!
What?
Nothing!
Not even a welcome back.
Welcome back!
Blade eternal!
Don't hesitate. Slay her inner demons with this forged blade. No, literally, that was Yaosha. But was that like a vision of Yaosha and like Blade essentially reaching for them? Or was that Yaosha gazing at Blade?
You will serve as the tempering fire!
No way! Blade! You answered my prayer!
Oh, he really did!
1 in 10 chance of survival. I choose to survive.
Fuck off.
Much longer, and the sword's intent may turn
You know nothing of the
1
weight
in
behind
10
this power.
chance of survival. I choose to survive. peak
Survive would be
cinema,
destroyed.
peak character development. I fucking love Blade.
Turn from death 1,000.
We're gonna, okay, normal mode.
Burn this broken shell. You will serve as the temporary fire.
Oh, dude.
Two blades eternal.
Oh, dude. Yeah, skip, whatever. Oh.
Calm your body and mind.
Okay, now speed it up.
You will serve as the temporary fire.
Yeah, literally cooked.
What happened to her?
This is Assad Pramad's handiwork. We have to bring her to her senses first.
I did forget that you know about the healing thing, so Blade's kind of a little bit nerfed, but that's okay.
Let's begin.
It's okay, he doesn't need it.
Fight to the death. My strength is from what it was. Beasts slaughter each other.
We'll test out Blade's damage another time. When I actually have a proper set for him as well. Dude! Are you good, ma'am?
I hope I am not too late.
Are you kidding? Your timing is impeccable, Blady. But isn't this a bit much? How did you even change outfits? What happened down there?
We do not question the fit change. And LPB or LPB, thank you for following, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Or just PB actually, it might just be PB. Whatever it is, thank you.
But that doesn't matter.
What matters is that you made it out alive and got the job done.
Not yet. I have made a decision.
Oh?
This time, I will stay and become a supplicant. I am joining the Phantom Moon Games.
Oh, fuck yeah!
What? You're going to stay here and poke your nose into this world's business too?
Oh, hell yeah!
Let us settle this first. Are you okay?
Oh. Yasha glanced at Blade just to give him new drip, truly. PB's fine, gotcha. New prison, new drip.
Thank you.
Also, I don't know.
All of you.
The way he said, "Are you okay?" Like the gentleness in his tone, just.
Let us settle this first. Are you okay?
Ah, I love Blade. Are you really all right?
As long as the canvas remains, Asat Pramod cannot kill me. You have fulfilled what Evanescia entrusted to you. It was all me. For 1,000 years, I was the one obsessed with bearing every responsibility alone. Asat Pramod was right after all. I have been a ghost of 1,000 years past. Arrogant enough to think my seal over the world and canvas was unbreakable. I really believed that accumulated wish power would be enough to strike him down when he returned.
The butterflies are so pretty, by the way.
We are up against the same nightmare that survived a whole Cinderth age. The same monster that an entire era could not even overcome.
Just how did he even sneak into the world in canvas?
I'm not even questioning his ability to do anything at this point.
The first time I stepped into Inkford Hermitage, a strange whisper tried to latch onto me, but it didn't succeed. Maybe that was the first step in Assad Pramad's plan to infiltrate this place.
Fun fact, if OG Blade is defeated, he says, "Is there a chance?" And Mordenax Blade says the same thing when he revives. Oh my god, my heart!
Then, he took on Graphia's form to tamper with my mask, and even taught me the way to summon the real Graphia. In the end, he got what he wanted.
So, this guy has only been after one thing this whole time.
Break the barrier.
And to awaken the husk of the veracity, we need to leave this place as soon as possible. The giant maw that swallowed me is starting to stir.
But he mentioned he had something more important to do. What is that even supposed to mean? He has so much on his plate, no way he can split himself into pieces and handle everything at once, right?
Yeah, no way he can do that. Let's check in on the tavern, why don't we? And the
1,000
academy.
years ago, the demon lord from beyond invaded Ahatopia. The power he unleashed was beyond all comprehension. He could appear in places thousands of miles apart at the exact same time, as if he possessed countless incarnations.
God, Blade is so pretty.
What?
That.
He said he was meeting a genuine nameless.
Himiko, she's in trouble.
Oh, she sure is. You know who else might be in trouble? Ashvale. Well, at least Ashvale has a big bad shadow to keep him afloat for a while.
The biggest problem? Do you mean me?
You said that classroom was a secret place of your own creation. Yet Fullwish seemed to know everything about it. You are far too familiar with the Express. Yet there is no way my father could have ever set foot on it. And another thing. When we first met up earlier, you said it had been 15 years. But my father clearly left much earlier than that. Your story is riddled with holes. Or rather, you never even intended to pretend.
You are the only person I can never seem to lie to. And about that last point, it was just a slip of the tongue.
Stop this pathetic act. You are not him. You who dare to impersonate my father. Show your true self.
Show me your true form.
It seems our pleasant little father-daughter chat has come to an end. Buying time. Keeping me pinned down. You played your part well along the way. If I proved to be more dangerous than anticipated, you would be right there to shield your companions. But, Navigator, you still overlooked one possibility. The most fatal one of all. Why don't you try to guess?
Ooh, the perspective.
What exact point did I take Ryosuke's place?
From the very beginning. The very, very beginning?
It happened on the day that man, in his desperate search for the source
The very,
of
very
curse
beginning.
to save his family, was destroyed by me.
Oh, fuck.
That year, Himeko was
Oh,
sick.
fuck.
At her mother's funeral, she met her father for the first
Oh, that's
time.
fucked.
You are lying.
I have told you only one lie in all these years, my dear daughter. Nice to meet you. I'm your father, Ryosuke.
Oh, that's so messed up.
All that effort. All those years spent by my side. What are you really planning?
Even I find it hard to tell what goes on in this head of mine sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But now, as I look at your face, at that exquisite expression, it all makes sense. I had so much fun playing a father.
That is very fucked.
That was not even the most fun I have had today.
See, so much fun playing a father. Okay, well, I mean, I guess, you know. Sadly, I don't think this is the good kind of I had fun playing a father. Sadly, I don't think this is the kind of pretending where you eventually, you know, you actually the child actually grows on you. I don't think that's how this is gonna go.
Hey, can you hear me? Someone who looks like a Supremod just showed up at the tavern.
Yeah, about that.
We are under attack by Asai Pramet. Don Hung and I will do everything we can to cover Yao Guang.
I've played along this far, so why not make it interesting? Let us add a dash of red to our little opening act. You have proven your theory by tearing off the mask of Ryosuke. As a courtesy, it's now time to strip away your disguise. The ugliest lie of the Trailblaze.
Ooh!
The truth that has been hidden for 15 years.
Aww.
When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you.
The girl looked up at the stars, but in her heart, she was terrified of setting out. She was afraid of the
I see, yeah, I see it.
And even more, she was afraid of the weight of responsibility. In the end, she left her wishes to someone else. As for her,
I mean,
she chose to lie in a grave and stay in the Arcadia forever.
I mean, hey, listen. They may not be in the same place, but like, at least they're maybe together in the afterlife. Oh my god, that is her like on your right. Oh, fuck.
Ryosuke's daughter, Himeko, is long dead. When she saw how vast the stars really were, she ran away. Just as the Trailblaze will always converge with the destruction, culminating in awe-inspiring obliteration.
They saved all these cutscenes for the end. Ooh!
So, you really are a fake.
Right back at you.
Why is this so much louder now?
Oh,
there he
denizens
is.
of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor. Once I beheld the Astral Express rise again towards the stars.
Since then, you have known 15 long years of unbroken peace.
Why is it?
It's been a while, old friend.
Oh! What the fuck?
For 15 years it was I son of
I am trying to process all of this, so sorry for not commenting much.
to this Arcadia in advance.
Did he teleport Yagwang through that black hole?
Please indulge in these long overdue surprises.
Oh! What? 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 What do you mean? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? No fucking wonder! I was like, there's no way they can fit so much in 1 hour! This music is how I'm feeling right now! I am Boo Boo the Fool! Huh? Yeah, I'll get to that later, whatever, what the fuck? I know I'm slacking. Shut up, I know. I know. Exploration-wise, this is not my planet. That is evil. That is so evil. That is beyond evil. That is brutal. Complainer, what do you have to say to that? Complainer, what do you think? Why are you transparent? Why are you half? Complainer? What do you say to this? Me too, buddy. Me too. That is fucked up. Oh, 4.4 is gonna be fun, all right. I feel like I need to rewatch that cutscene. Usually I manage to get most of it, but I feel like I need to rewatch that cutscene. Oh my god. Oh god. I mean, yeah. I forgot what that achievement just was, whatever. So yeah, manipulating probability is wild. Oh my god. Does this mean Himeko is part Void Ranger since Graphia was reborn? Well, Himeko was part Void Ranger. Important distinction there. Himeko was part Void Ranger. Yes, indeed. Oh, dear. I am flabbergasted. I am gaster-flabbed. My gasters have been flabbered. Oh, hey, lesbians. Let's go. Yeah, not our Himeko. Our Himeko is, you know, she's there for now. Well. Ah. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. I don't even know what to say. I mean, right, like that's the thing. Our Himeko technically is alive. Depending on your definition of alive. Are Imagine alive? If so, then she's good. Her creator? Himeko Zero? You know? Not so much. She's an imagine. Well, yeah, she's an imagine of a human Void Ranger hybrid. So technically, oh god, is it the same power as Polka? What is Polka's power? Data bank. Can we see that here actually? Can we see? Is Polka anywhere in the data bank? I wouldn't call Sick Himiko half Void Ranger. Yeah, half is strong. She is the descendant of a Void Ranger-ish. Like by now, you know, the bloodline has thinned out enough for there to be like scraps at best left. In the official description, imagine oh god, hold on. Cannot survive without the light of the phantasmoon. Unless. In terms? Okay. Considering that Imagine Himiko is confused about some things and has original Himiko's memory. Yeah, fusing could have been. Ah, I wonder. Interesting. We know they won? Well, did they though? Because here's the thing, right? Okay, listen. Unless they said it like in the past, like, unless Asad Pramod said it like in the past 10 minutes, and I was just too flabbergasted to pay attention to anything. They said that like, in order to defeat the Herald of Death, they would have to give up the wish power required to win the Phantasm Games. Rebuilds on the new map about imaginary. Okay. Yeah, no, I just need I need a second to sit with this. Wow. Won by elimination, I guess? Huh. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like, yeah, I guess a win by default counts. Think of the butterfly effect? I mean, okay, hold on. Let me look at, if it's in turns, then... oh yeah, these are NPCs as well. I can still get these. Remarkably be aggressive, use your approach, make protection, Yep. Then Arcadia. Okay. Not even manifest imaginative future will be coexist. Also, history of the The earliest wandered the lands. Okay, as far back as the era when Aha raised Phantasmin over Autopia, the earliest imaginary life forms wandered the lands touched by its moonlight. Unlike genetic editing or inorganic algorithms, imagenesis is akin to Yaosha sprinkling mud with willow branches to create life out of thin air, a phenomenon that leaves countless scholars baffled. The guild chalks it up as a localized anomaly caused by the path energy of elation, but the residents of Planet Arcadia prefer a more down-to-earth explanation. Planet Arcadia has long learned to coexist with fantasy. In other words, this was a city built on stories from the very beginning. So this doesn't say that... Something of the first after life ceased to be a problem long before, yet the question mark. So it doesn't say that, like, they require the Phantom Moon's light to be alive. It says that that's when they first showed up. Polka okay, no news from Pokemon for many years. Heard says she's still alive. She's elusive and has scarce information. Many rumors about her. Apparently she was the only one vote against Elias Salas, and probably having something to do with the Nihilities. Okay, we now know that she created it, or at least according to Lygus, I think she created it. If a woman removes her white coat and puts on a flashy queen cannot even ingress and appears in the costume with a dagger in hand, witnesses must call for help. The Lord of Silence is likely to target anyone. Whatever, this doesn't give us much to work with. It's in the readables. Do you know which one it is? If I happen to have that? I did not complete Unknowable Domain. No, the only Sim-Uni mode I completed was, I think, Golden Gears, and the rest I don't like. I don't like them all. I don't like any of them. Polka created device IX. Yeah, that we know. Organization counter theory of 4 apocalypses. Counter the theory. HQ located between reality and nihility. Also not confirmed of joint. That's where you find that out? I see. I see. Bellowbox sausage. Let's eat Bellowbox sausage. Ay. Oh boy, oh boy. Dr. Ratio's note. Oh. Right. Recommend reading IC Relic Lore for more Sapramod info. That phrase is not in a readable, but one of the phrases for loading screens. I see. Okay. Interesting. Oh, man. Man. Actually, yeah, hold on, let me... Is there anything about IC in the data bank? No. No. There is not. Oh boy! That arcade readables are in the last tab. There's so many readables, yada. I'll check those out in my own time, and I'll be rewatching stuff anyway. Polka manifests into the simulation, and you fight or try to survive her, and she reveals that her power is probability manipulation. Okay, gotcha. The animation, yeah, sure, let's check that out. Let me see, you said he sent it? So let me, look at that. Is it not on YouTube? Because I think he said Instagram. Also, I didn't read your notes yet, Fuyet, but oh god, they are appreciated. I'll read them after stream. I forgot to reply. Visit site. And that's gonna be the last thing we do for today. Okay, hold on. Pause. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, that is a false constant. Is that not on YouTube? Hold on. Did they not upload that on YouTube? No, they sure didn't. They sure didn't. That's so weird. Okay, well. Let's have a look then. Hold on. Let me change the audio. Is it this one?
Sent me here to receive.
Oh god, loud. Can I like turn this down? Can I like turn this? Okay, I'll turn it down for you guys. And myself.
Leave you.
Where did you come?
Can I like? Okay, okay. We reload. Shut up.
Leave you.
Where did you come from, little one?
I'm not little. Greetings, Mr. La Mancha. I'm a craftsman at the Juming Artisanship Commission. My name is Ying Xing.
Sorry about that. Oh, what happened to your face?
Aw.
Got bullied by someone?
It's nothing.
Hey, how about I teach you some moves to get back at them? A punch forward as a feint, followed by a flick of your other hand to jab them in the face, and finally a kick to get them on their knees.
That's so cute.
I won't ever dare to cross you again in this place.
No, thank you. I have so much to learn. I don't have time for such meaningless things.
Well, meaningless? Kid, for someone who seems so reserved, you've got quite the wild streak in you. Why don't you come with me and become a Galaxy Ranger?
What's that?
An organization, but not the kind with a bunch of rules.
He offered it to. He offered it like
thing. Justice.
When he was just a little guy.
You won't ever have to wake up early to study or be ordered around by others. It'll be a carefree life without anything tying you down. How's that sound? Not quite that wild. Put simply, we uphold justice. Catching thieves and beating up bad guys, rescuing cats and dogs, anything and everything you can think of.
Oh, that's so cute.
All wickedness will be purged. I haven't thought much about such things.
But there's a fire burning in your eyes, kid. I can see the flames of hatred.
Oh.
Not sure what you've been through, but I have just one question. Do you wish to strike your enemy down?
I can't do it. Mr. La Mancha, I belong to a short-life species. My time is finite, so I can't do it. But my weapon can. One day, it shall slay those abominations of abundance and strike down the Borson and their leader. Until one day, they're wiped out, root and all.
Ah,
this is
that's
so
so
there won't
good.
be others like me. So, I won't go with you.
Oh, what a kid. It's a deal then. Keep at it. When we meet again, I'll get you to make me a weapon.
It's a deal.
That is cute. Oh, there he is.
Elder Huayan, you've got quite an impressive kid here.
That's my disciple. But the path he's chosen won't be easy. Forges wrought 1,000,000 stars bright.
Irons craft heroes soaring flight.
Oh.
Minuscule lights into martial might made. Only with sharp blades are peace and plenty saved. With the body as my blade, we shall be one.
That's lovely. Oh, that's nice. Cue people losing their shit if you decide to ship Ashvale and Blade after all, because Ashvale knew Yingqing when he was a teenager or something. Anyway, that was cute. Now, can they upload that on YouTube, please? I don't know why they wouldn't. Why isn't that? I mean, to be fair, his light code is also still really good. Yeah, no, that was really nice. I love that. Loved that. The reason behind this leaves you speechless. No, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Whoops. Whoops. Didn't mean to leave you guys in the void. How old is Ashvale? Old enough. Old enough. A couple Amber Eras, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, a couple Amber Eras. When did Zulo die? When did Zulo die? Somewhere around around then. Yeah, they said it. I think 7, was it 7? I'm pretty sure he's at least 700 old. Yeah, he's Peepaw. He's old. He's grandpa. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna leave you for today. Wasn't even planning on streaming today. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I might. We'll see. Oh, and I see the yellow bar down below in my OBS. That bar would probably have been red if I had been streaming at 1080p. But yeah. Yeah, I think 10 Amber Eras, right. Yeah, at least 700 years old. Yeah. Like, Trailblaze years, we assume-ish. Because there's several time measurements in this universe. Anyway, I thank you guys for joining me for this finale. I am fucking motherfuckers. I am so excited for 4.4 now. I mean, already was, and I still am. Yeah. Check out the Twitter, the Blue Sky, the Twitch, the YouTube. Maybe until tomorrow. Probably until tomorrow. We might do a short little thing. And yeah. Bye. Take care, y'all. And hopefully this'll hopefully just streaming at like lower quality is gonna fix the streams until we get our new internet. Bye bye.